Attorney Raymond Newsom here. Welcome to ESL Legal Academy, where legal English is made easy. The following English as a Second Language lesson is an example from a larger lesson named Legal English for Foreigners: Secrets to Learning Software Agreements Fast. If you go on to the next slide, you agree that I am the copyright owner of this lesson. Also, you understand that the lesson is for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. I would like your comments on how to improve the lesson. For questions and comments, please contact me at rhusum@gmail.com. Once again, rhusum@gmail.com. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start the lesson. What is below? Correct. Software code. What is this? A disk. The below means download, and the below, upload. Is a disk needed to download or upload software? No. Why not? Because internet. That is correct. It can be downloaded from or uploaded to the internet. What are some other names for the internet? Correct. World Wide Web, also known as www. Information superhighway, and the cloud. When people talk about the cloud, they also may call it things plus cloud equal, that is correct, Internet of Things, also known as IoT. If you are a buyer, to have a software licensing agreement, you must correct. You must first upload or download software onto a device or website. If you do not upload or download software and connect to the cloud to work, what type of agreement do you have? Correct. A software as a service agreement. Very good. Now let's find out what you understand about software licensing agreements and software as a service agreements by doing a concept check and exercise. Please fill in the blanks. Excellent. Now, what is the answer to the above question? If you do not upload or download software, but connect to the cloud to work, do you have a software licensing agreement? No. When do you agree to a software licensing agreement? Correct. When you upload or download software. Very good. Now you know the differences between a software licensing agreement and a software as a service agreement. Now let's move on and learn the fifth word of Intel's Program License Subscription Agreement. What do we have here? Intel. Intel Inside. This sample lesson will teach the fifth highlighted word of Intel's Program License Subscription Agreement. In the below sentence from Intel's Terms and Conditions, do you know what the fifth missing word is? Well, let's go ahead and put it into context by reading the sentence. By installing or using this software or paying a subscription fee, you indicate your acceptance of such terms and conditions which the license agreement, parentheses agreement between you and Intel Corporation. No worries. Let's see if we can figure it out. Earlier we discussed the U.S. Constitution. What did the Constitution do? Established, created, formed. Correct. The delegates established, created, or formed the U.S. government. But there is another word we can use. Let's see if we can figure it out. Which? What is the golf ball sitting on? Correct, a tee. Let's add the T to the target word. What does this mean? Correct, O. Let's add an O to the target word. What is this? Correct, sushi. Let's add S and U to the target word. What does that spell? Constitute. Now repeat 3 times. Constitute, constitute, constitute. Now, let's find out if you understand constitute with a concept check. Please match the statement below that is most similar to by installing or using this software or paying a subscription fee. You indicate your acceptance of such terms and conditions which constitute the license agreement, parentheses agreement, between you and Intel Corporation. Correct. Number 2, John's nod constitutes his agreement to our plan. Why is John's nod constitutes his agreement to our plan most similar to Intel's program license subscription agreement, parentheses agreement? Who is this? Spider-Man. He is a superhero. He is also known as an action hero. Is he a person of action? Yes, he is a person of action. What action does John take that constitutes an agreement? What action is going on here? Sitting? Resting? Shaking? Close. He is nodding, also known as agreeing. John's nod constitutes an agreement to their plan. Now let's continue our concept check for constitute. In the software license agreement, parentheses agreement, between a buyer or user and Intel Corporation, what action is required to constitute an agreement? Correct. Installing or using this software or paying a subscription fee. Does the Intel license agreement require a signature or signing? No. That is correct. The Intel agreement does not require a signature or signing. Why not? Correct. Only an individual's action or conduct is required. Excellent. Now let's do an exercise for constitute. In Intel's program license subscription agreement, the sentence that includes constitute reads, by installing or using this software or paying a subscription fee. You indicate your acceptance of such terms and conditions which constitute the license agreement, parentheses agreement, between you and Intel Corporation. The definition of constitute is to establish, create, set up, give legal or constitutional form to an institution similar to the U.S. government, or establish by law. The exercise for constitute is, please complete the sentence by filling in the blanks with these words: constitute, attending, regulations, agreement. Very good. Correct. Attending class shall constitute agreement to the school's regulations. Excellent job. Now hopefully you understand constitute. Constitute was the fifth word of the first clause or provision of Intel's program license subscription agreement. So we are at the end of our lesson. Thank you for taking time out of your day, and congratulations on completing the beta version of this lesson on software agreements. If you have not already sent in a comment, please email me at rhusum@gmail.com to let me know how we can improve this lesson. Also, if I can help you better your legal English, please let me know.